Alright, Mad Lags, what it is and what it be. It is once again your boy Log back with another May the Mods Be With You 2026 episode number 27. And it is, as you can hear my feedback in the background, it is indeed another scene on the streets of rage for number 2 in the Sandbox galore of Genesis S. Romhack. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Had to get that burp out, man. I will say that one more time. Streets of Rage 2 Sandbox Genesis Romhack is where we playing on the final conclusion for today's festivities. We'll have one more for tomorrow, but more on that when the time comes. As for today, this wonderful hack was once again done by none other than my main man, BillyTime Games. The genre, of course, is beat 'em all or beat 'em up, and it is indeed a hack of Streets of Rage 2. For the platform, we have once again on deck good old Sega Genesis. Language is English. Status is complete. Patches 1.5. Last was updated on March 25th. 2026. The type of hack is cheats, gameplay, slave. Oh Lord, not slave. Definitely not slave. Save, however, /load, and we got text and unlocker. At the time it was downloaded, mine would be number 368 because I was the contribution on the download because I hadn't downloaded it yet. That's why it took me longer than the set time that I had shown originally. For those who will not know, but those who did know, it was set for 9 o'clock this evening, but I needed to test out some stuff as well as make sure that I had the thing intact and the whole nine. It's gotten a 5-star rating. That's actually good. I mean, it's not actually that is good. But the description reads as follows. This patch is designed to introduce new ways to play Streets of Rage 2 with new modifiers that can be mixed and matched. How it works. In the options menu, the sound test has been replaced with 3 mod options. You can pick 3, which in turn customize your game. The list of modifiers are 1. This is the sound, of course, 1 through 0A, which 0A I believe is 10 because inside the one that I looked at, I didn't see a 0A, but I did see a 10 all the way up to 10. So unless I didn't press the right button, but nonetheless, excuse me. 1 is no continues, incompatible with infinite continues. 2 is start with no health. 3 is walk faster. 4 is difficulty randomizer. 5 is free specials, health regen for Syndicate wars. We'll come back to that in a second here as we scroll further down. 6, all attacks deal massive damage. 7, XP system incompatible with CPU partner in Syndicate wars. We'll come back to that in a second as well. Number 8 is no health / lives pickups. Number 9 is infinite continues, which is clearly incompatible with no continues. And as the aforementioned number 10 for me is what I saw was 0A infinite time. A little more information to read up here. It says difficulty randomizer. As you play, the internal difficulty counter is randomized and will introduce enemies from very easy all the way to mania difficulties with various speeds, health bars, and aggression. No playthrough will ever be identical. Note, end of round bonuses will be randomized. XP system. Players gain a level every 100,000 points. With each level, players deal 1 more point of damage and take 1 less point of damage. Players reach max level at 900,000 points. Further patch notes, players can select the same character. Extra options and difficulties have been unlocked. High score SRAM has been included. High score SRAM vanilla and MD patch only. When they say vanilla, they mean when Billy says vanilla, what he means is the Sandbox 1.5 version, which again, like I said, we'll come to in a second after I finish explaining everything else. In any case, it also says here saving scores. Save after initials are entered. Loading. Scores load upon boot. If checksum fails or it is your first time booting, default scores are loaded. And the last few pieces of information here. Notes. Scores can now exceed 1 million. Special thanks to G. Saurus's or G. Saurus. Forgive me if I butchered your name. For permission to use his patch. Slight GFX bug when continuing. Definitely something to keep your eye for. Bonus compatible patch for was that I think that's Infotest. I can't really see it from here, so sorry for butchering your name too. MD Plus music hack has been added, compiled by SPK Leader. This was on February 4th, 2026, and new Syndicate Wars Sandbox patch included on March 25th, 2026. Now, here are the images to show you exactly what it would look like when you go in there. And this is, of course, Skate beating the holy Hello Kitty out of Galiza. Max is also putting that German Supo on Galiza. And those are the 3 images that have been provided. Now, before I get started, first things first. I will try to be as quick as I can about it, but you guys know I like to be thorough and make sure you know. I did say that I was testing some of this stuff out before I came online, or before I started the stream. To my knowledge, at the time of me trying this out, which I also wrote in the comments section for this said video right here that Billy has displayed on his page here for this hack. To my knowledge, the MD one, the 1.3 MD hack that he included in the mix of all these different ones that's down here, because there's 3 different patches. You don't see them here, but there's 3 different patches. There's the 1.5 Sandbox one, there's the Syndicate Wars one, and there's the one that I just mentioned as far as the the MD 1.3, which has the music edition included. That one for me, I couldn't get no music to play. So I did ask in the comment section for the other gentleman who mentioned something about having the same issue, if whether or not that hack needs to be combined with one of the other hacks in order for the music to come back, because I don't know otherwise how to do it. That being said, the Sandbox one I think works perfectly fine. I tested that one out more or less, the first 5 or 10 minutes or so, and it seemed to work for the most part fine. However, the Syndicate Wars one is the one that I was testing out recently, because that one has also the ability to, as you saw here, it says XP system incompatible with CPU partner and Syndicate Wars. So that was the one that I was actually testing out longer than the Sandbox one, because I was interested in at least playing with a computer player. The only problem is some of those computer players that are in the Syndicate Wars one, they don't move like, so Blaze, Axel, Max, and Skate are the main characters that are in Streets of Rage 2. So their computer is programmed to move forward, which is exactly what they were doing. When I was testing it with Shiva, because I was trying to see if I could have Shiva play the whole game with me, Shiva, once he killed everything on the screen, he wouldn't move forward no more. He refused to move forward. That led me to believe that it seems like maybe some of the other characters, maybe the bosses, I don't know, unless you're controlling them, it's possible that they're going to freeze the game. Not freeze the game where the game will literally not run, because it'll still be running, but in the essence that unfortunately you will not be able to progress forward, because the boss character that you have teamed up with you as a computer when you're playing the Syndicate Wars version is not moving. At least this is what I discovered during the time that I tested it out before I started this stream. So also the other thing that I saw, and then we'll go ahead and move on into playing. Infinite Continues, in order for it to work correctly, you have to have that one as the first pick in the mod category. In this screen right here, you have to have mod number 1 be the Infinite Continues. Because I had it down here, I had it in the middle. It said no. It told me flat out, like, even when I tried it afterwards, when I checked to see if you know, after I died, if it would just have 4 continues consistently, it did not have it until I moved it up at the top. So I think that in some aspects there are a few things that are bugged out here and there, and you have to play around with it until, you know, it gets fixed. But again, the status is complete. Unless I tell Billy and let him know what's going on with it, he'll either come back to it when he has a chance to, or he'll just, you know, try to tell you a workaround to get around that problem. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. That being said, I'm going to be playing, originally I was going to be playing the Sandbox one because that's literally what my, that's what my, what you call them is labeled as. So, I mean, if that was the case, then I just would label it as Syndicate Wars. But the original name of it, despite all the other stuff that's listed in there as far as like different hacks you can use, it is called indeed, as you can see, Streets of Rage 2, Sandbox, Genesis, Romhack. So that being said, for the sake of this situation, I was going to show you the Syndicate Wars one. I guess I could just at least show you just the front piece of it so you can see that it does in fact have you know, the other characters that you could play as. But the one we're going to be playing is going to be, of course, the we're going to be playing the Sandbox one. So I won't have all these other features and options at my disposal. What I am going to pick, though, just before we conclude all that and then we start playing, I do plan on choosing the difficulty randomizer. I'm going to pick the free specials, and I am going to pick the Infinite Continues because I do plan on playing it on the hardest difficulty, even though despite the fact that the difficulty randomizer, as Billy said here, is going to be random enemies from easy to mania. So I figured I might as well have all the luxuries that I want. So we're going to be playing with 9. We're going to be playing with 3. I mean, we're going to be playing with 9, 4, and 5. So 9, 4, 5 is what we'll be picking. But before we get to that, let me go ahead and at least show you, like I said, what I was going to show you, the how the Syndicate Wars one looks like. We don't even need to watch the intro yet because we're going to be skipping past this. Also, this right here, if you don't have a second controller input into the configuration for the Genesis, it will literally skip past. It will skip past second player. It'll skip past duel. It'll skip past player 1, and it'll skip past survival. It'll just go straight to options. These will actually be blocked out because you can't actually do it anyway. Any case, let me just go ahead and show you, like I said, so you can see what I was talking about. All right, so I'm gonna pick Axel, and as you can see, you can pick the same character just like it says right here. This is the Syndicate Wars version. Once again, just to repeat, this is the Syndicate Wars version. But everybody is here, including Adam, Dr. Zan, Ruth, and of course you got all the bad guys. And of course you got Shiva and Mr. X. So once again, like I said, I'm going to show you right here and now in real time. I'm going to put Shiva on normal, but he won't run. He won't go past the point of no return. Now he'll fight, and he'll clearly hit me if I touch him. I currently have him in Mania. I didn't touch any of the mods because I just wanted you to see, like, without anything being touched. As you can see, the screen will not move forward unless I move forward first. That's the only way it's going to work. But 9 times out of 10, once the enemies are off the screen, he's not going to do it. So as soon as yellow signal is dead, we won't be able to progress forward. Yellow signal is still not dead because he still has some life left. Now if I speed it up, you'll clearly see that once I speed up, then the screen moved forward because I had died and lost a life. I could have also turned off the other stuff. But in order for the screen to move forward, the enemies have to be pushed forward by me. Because at any point, if there's no more enemies on the screen, as you can see clearly, that's what happens. No progression. Now, let me show you before we wrap this up and move on over to where we're supposed to be. I'm going to show you this right here. Also, I'm going to turn off friendly damage so you can see the difference too. I'm not going to touch any of the mods either. I'm just going to leave them just like they are. As you can see, you can pick whatever round you want to. See, isn't that a nice feature? It's also something that was implemented in here. But anyways, so I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm going to this time pick a character who actually does belong in this game. And I'll put Blaze on Mania 2, and like I'm gonna speed it up on purpose because I'll show you that Blaze will pretty much look. See, she's moving forward without me because she's programmed as a video game character to do that, and she will keep on moving until something's in her way, which I will get this. Okay, she didn't like me doing that to her. I wasn't trying to hit her, I was just trying to move the chair out of her way. There you go. And now she's pretty much dead. I mean, now it's pretty much over because I died. I don't even know how I died. I guess the time killed me. But Blaze is not. If that stuff wasn't in her way, she would have kept moving, basically, is what I'm saying. So, at least you know it does work when you play with other characters. The only other thing I was going to check is to see if Adam will fall underneath that category, because Adam is definitely not a part of this original game either. He looks like he's moving though. So it could just be connected to bosses. It's possible it could just be connected to bosses. Adam is definitely having a nervous breakdown though because he ain't finished killing him. Anyway, you do see it does work. So Adam is an exception. Like I said, I think at least Shiva, from what I tested, is the only one that was causing those issues. But anyway, there you go for that. Now, let's go and play the actual one we're supposed to be playing, and that would be the Sandbox one. So we're taking a step back, and we're playing the Sandbox version. One year after the battle, the city that had been plagued with crime and violence was safe and peaceful. Ain't never safe and peaceful. However, evil has once again cast its shadow over the city. I never thought this dude looked like Mr. X in this picture. Mr. X, the Syndicate boss, believed destroyed by the 3 young vigilantes, has come back to life stronger than ever. Thirsty for revenge, he kidnaps Adam in an attempt to lure Axel and Blaze into a trap. Axel and Blaze set out to help their faithful companion, joined by Axel's friend Max, a wrestler, and Adam's kid brother Skate, determined to save Adam and put Mr. X out of action. four young friends, rage burning inside them, make a stand for friendship and peace. And the only way you can find that friendship and peace is in the good old streets of rage. Not just any streets of rage. Streets of rage too. Interesting how the music keeps playing once you pass that spot. Never noticed that. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna put it on Mania, and we make sure that we put this on 9, and we said the difficulty randomizer, which is 4. I think I said 945, correct? If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was 945. Let me go back and make sure. Nine, 4, and 5. Yep, that's it. That is correct. All right. Had to make sure we had that correct. So now, let us do this thing. Just to make sure it is still there. Yep. 9, 4, 5. All right. No teammates. Playing by myself. Perhaps I shouldn't have put it on 9 lives, but it is what it is. We got infinite continues, so we'll be able to hopefully get a chance to play as everybody. We'll start with good old Axe. And as you can see here, based off of what I picked, as you can see, usually in the original game, when you do that, the moment you even think about doing any daggone extra specials, you would lose health consistently. I was going to pick the move faster, and I was going to pick the EXP system. Perhaps maybe someday if I ever try playing this game, maybe that's what we'll pick for the next one. But for the most part, it does look like it's the same game, although it's really not. There definitely is a lot of things that changed that made it different. Although, okay, I was getting ready to say I hadn't seen anybody difficult yet. It is on Mania. I guess I didn't put it in the time. So, you know, when somebody tosses you, it's supposed to be up and B that you're supposed to hold when they toss you. I'm pretty sure that's what I was pressing. I'm surprised nobody else is showing a different, you know. Aside from Yellow Signal, he's the only one I've seen thus far that had a different bar. I mean, there's a few of these guys who's got bigger bars than the others, and that's only because, of course, they have been pushed a little further up in the column. Come on. All that standing there and waiting bullshit. Let's go. I'm pretty sure probably the XP system would trigger the ability to get built up on your star power. Because, you know, every Streets of Rage game that I know of has that star power. Okay, so Jack has 2 bars. I mean, he has 2 stars. Usually he don't start off that with that many. And he ain't gonna have no life in a second. Now he out of there. Maybe I should have did Syndicate. Because at least we've been able to see exactly how, you know, how good the computer is when it comes to fighting. Because this seems pretty basic. Even though, again, the randomizer is on. And I already seen it in action when I saw Yellow Signal. Like Donovan's bar is longer. Their bar is not even supposed to be remotely close to that long. Baron has 4. Oh yeah. That randomizer is definitely working. I know that much. Baron is going to definitely give me trouble. He gonna cause some trouble. It's up and B. It's always been up and B. Or up and... Is it up and attack or is it up and... It is up and jump. To recover when somebody tosses you. God, little boy. Shit. Oh, so much for my star. I don't even have one. Yes, up and jump. I'm pressing it. It ain't working. Bruh, what kind of bullshit is this? Everybody know. Up and jump. Bruh, what in the... I'm pressing it. My stupid ass. I'm pressing the daggone up and attack button. No wonder it ain't working. There it is. There. I knew I wasn't crazy. I'm pressing the dag. I'm pressing the up and good job, Will. You're supposed to be using your brain, and then here you are not using your brain. Knowing god daggone well, you're supposed to press up and jump, not up and attack. Forgive me, y'all. It don't go up to the top floor sometimes, you know that. It does go up to the top floor. Shoot, I feel like I want some help. Maybe I should have put it on the maybe I should have put it on the other one. I'm gonna stick to it though. We already done committed to this, so I'm gonna stick to it. Now the good thing is, I do have 2 other thumbnails that I was working on, so should I ever decide to do this again, I can most definitely take advantage of it with the second thumbnail that I was working on. That will actually give me a chance to showcase the other things that I was trying to showcase. Overall, I think you have a lot of fun with this It's hacking. One, if you're playing with somebody else, and two, excuse me, two, if you take advantage of the actual other functions that are available. That Syndicate Wars thing is actually a nice function. A nice feature to have. It really is. You ain't finna hit me with that pipe. Yes, sir. Yellow signal was just tossing my ass, and I'm sitting up here just letting them toss me. No daggone well, I'm supposed to be pressing the daggone up and jump button to recover. Oh, my boy, good old. Yeah! Come on in here. Come on. Come on. Oh, see, his homie's mad now. Yeah, come on with it. If I could not die, I could potentially get an upgrade on my abilities that I currently have. That's what I'm trying to do, at least. Dang. I already got my life back, too. Kid that ever wanted to have an opportunity to use the whole daggone thing, this is the game for it. If you had your options back then, like we have now, to be able to just use your special on given command. See, that's the only thing you cannot do nothing about that throw right there. Once he got you in there, he got you in there. See, and this is where that move walking fast would come into play. Definitely. Alright, so Tomcat has the least of the two, I think. Yeah, well, at least I know he does now for sure. It looks like him and Jet both have the same amount of health. Jesus. They reminded me of how annoying they used to be. There we go. My boy said nope. I don't give nothing about that. I don't give two clicks about that. I could fly. Do you not understand? I could fly. And see, my instincts tell me, because I know I'm not playing. I know I'm not playing Beats of Rage 3. I mean, Streets of Rage 3. I'm not playing Streets of Rage 3 or Bare Knuckle 3. So I can't do the role that I want to do. Man. And then look, you don't have no chance to get, like, I'm telling you, that fast walk is definitely where it's at for these guys. Keep cracking me in my head. Like I owed him some money or something. Sit down. Big Bop. I forgot you gotta do the other one. Come here. Lord have mercy. Today. Jeez. Had to slam the lights out of that boy. It's that bullshit, I know that. Make me come to the daggone amusement park. I'm not here for no fun. I'm here to look for my friend. My friend is in danger. You just gonna chill there on the floor, huh? Maybe he's praying. Let me not disrespect. Sir? Oh, okay. I guess he was finished praying. That's alright, Donovan. You can go see the Lord in person now. And now, the legendary Bare Knuckle Arcade. Yeah, they definitely are randomized, at least with everybody's health. Even on Mania mode, it looked like a lot of them don't really want to fight. The way this is going, you might not get a chance to see anybody else. Maybe I should have put the lives down a little lower. It seems like it's going to be kind of difficult for me to lose that many lives. And of course, now nobody's throwing me. Too much work being given. I'm sure the bosses will still cause enough damage to drop me down in some lives. Oh, you recovered some health back too. Interesting. Because I just saw a little bit of the health come back. Oh, alright, calm down. As if I needed that, considering the fact that I'm... Well, whatever. I earned it, so might as well just use it. Whenever I see these ninjas, I always think of that daggone hallway in Bare Knuckle 3 / Streets of Rage 3 when you in the underground cave and they like to chill up on them walls while that conveyor belt be coming by. They run you over. Either you get in that corner and hide or you roll up in that corner. I forgot you can jump backwards with characters too. Okay, so Vino has 2 stars. That means he's gonna be here for a second. Oh yeah, they definitely stronger because they breaking free from certain moves I'm doing. And they smarter too. Cause you know, usually they'll just stand there and wait for you to finish doing your moves on somebody. But they done got some intelligence. Shocking, I know. Yeah! Okay. They putting in some work. I get it to them. Now it's just down to me and Bino. And now Bino is a Dono. Because he's done and he gone. That's a combination of Dono. I Donatello. Madonna. These things always explode. That's right. We in that alien power. Jonathan. I'm going back where you just came from, Jonathan. That alien power, baby. You can definitely tell the randomizer is working though, because again, some of these characters are not supposed to have this much health this early on. So it's nice to see that it actually does work for them as well. And I figured it'd probably be better to put them on Mania anyway, so then they would at least have a chance to fight back. Because you put them on the lower difficulty, they're not gonna really be able to fight back. Like they will, but their brain is not as strong as it is. So we got our good old friend from Contra up here. I swore on everything they was gonna give his health bar was gonna be a lot higher than this. I don't know why I thought he was gonna be higher than this, but I'm glad he wasn't. That thing can be annoying to fight sometimes too. Dude, I figured out how to do the thing now, so you screwed. Not that I figured it out, I remembered what the button was. I kept pressing the wrong button. Pressing up. How the heck? I mean, up and back. How in the blue hockey sticks am I supposed to get them? Oh, shit. It's Discount Vega. Zamza. I see my man don't have no, they didn't hit my boy with no, well, I mean, he got random health. It's just like I said, he's supposed to have random health. There's no guarantee he's gonna get a solid amount. There's no guarantee that he's gonna get a weak amount. All things considered, I'm glad he gave what they gave him. I'm concerned about what they're gonna give the Barbarian when I get to him. No turkey for me, I guess. That's alright. I don't need it. I was gonna eat it though, but I don't need it. All right, baseball stadium. Speaking of which, we are headed directly towards our good friend, Mr. Barbarian. He's down there. Got a little ways to go before we get to him. Yeah, they even sped up the Glazier. Some of them Glaziers, they get faster as time goes on. Excuse me, sir. Don't you think that you could throw me? I'm gonna grab my pipe and I'm cracking you inside the dome. Donovan, better talk to your buddy Marvin. Excuse me, Martin. Oh! I guess that's the end of that song, but Donovan is now back on his feet. Excuse me. Yeah, Glazier getting smarter. He coming in with some quick jabs. Open up shop for me. Yeah, you can keep that pipe. Don't bring it over here. So y'all need to eat. Oh yeah, I used to do that version of the Grand Upper back in the day too. You saw how I kind of reverse punched backwards? Very difficult to pull that off. And yet I just did it with ease, right? I don't really know how to do it. Like, I know you can still do the series when you hold the charge attack. So there's that. I don't have any stars, so I can't do any of the, you know, the super special moves yet. But I do have the charge attack button. I forgot about that one. It's basically what they added when you play the 6-button version of Streets of Rage 3, where they gave you the series button. That's basically the last button. I mean, you know, the last move you do at the end of your attack, basically. What you just saw me do there. Instead of waiting for it, you can just charge it up, just like you did on Mighty Final Fight, and you can use it on given command. Almost like the same way that the guys do over on Bad Dudes. You hold it and then you hit that. Okay, fine. I ain't want to use it no more anyway. In the stadium, might as well start cracking some heads. Like a baseball. Come here. Come here, my boy. I know you're afraid to get hit because your brain is gonna fly away. But I start with the iron pipe you'll be through, and then you go to the land of boo boo and doo doo. Boy. Oh, alright. They said that's enough of that. Alright, cool. Whatever. I stop. That don't mean my pipe won't stop. I always got room to smack somebody with a pipe. So far, they've been pretty balanced for the most part with most of the different randomizer and health. Like, the only two people I've really seen that have been affected thus far outside of the bosses are the signals, the different signals, and the jack. Now, I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure that Big Go and Fat Bo were getting ready to be hit with them random stars. So it's perfectly timed for me to go ahead and start beating the crap out of them. I only wish, like I said, that I could, do the roll, the upward roll and downward roll. Also, in this game, you can still slam them. You can't do that when you get the Streets of Rage 3. No, sir. You will hurt yourself in the process of doing that. Who you pimp smacking? Who? Oh, me, apparently. Okay. Alright, well, have a seat. Have a seat. That's what I thought. You shouldn't have pimp smacked me. You lit a fire in me. Oh, we going downstairs. About to play that remix version of my song. Because there's one of them Kung Fu masters. Always be dick. Yeah! Watch. Told you. Yeah! Yeah, yeah! Yeah! Yeah, yeah! Hey, bruh. I'm trying to give you a beat, and you sitting up here hitting me. He got a lot of help, too. Well, he had a lot of help. Yeah, I'm starting to think since I had put it on Infinite Continues, it probably wouldn't have been smart, or it shouldn't have been. I shouldn't have put it on so many lives, because I had Infinite Continues, so it's not like I couldn't bounce between everybody. That's on me though. That's on me. You think you're smart, don't you, Hakuro? Oh, yeah, they definitely all got smart now. Like I said, they're not gonna stand there and wait. And in real life, why would somebody else stand there and wait? If they all supposed to be jumping you, do you really think they gonna play fair? They gonna try to crack your head open? They don't care about the fact that you got one person in front of you. That's not how no real fight take place if it's people cheating. You can forget it. It ain't happening. Yo! So I'm actually glad that they trying to jump. Cause realistically, that's what would happen if a whole gang is trying to beat your ass. Anyway, it is time to fight the barbarian. Abadede. I see he's still breaking free. Ah! Get off me, player. Don't make me get max out here. Get your ass with that $1. Then what you gonna do? They don't cheer for me. I don't get no cheers. That's how you feel, my boy. Woo! That German Subo. Trying to save that for him. About to break free. Up that $1. Go ahead and eat that. They love cheering for this man. Yeah. He said nah. Ah! Come on, let me throw you! Shit! That's how you feel, huh? Now you dead. $1. It's unfortunate, man, because I really wanted to toss him, but it's okay. You know, if I had played this earlier, like if I had actually got started at 9 o'clock, I could have potentially did two runs of this, so we could at least seen 2 sets of the different randomized, or not randomized, but the different options. Because I kind of feel like I'm depriving y'all to some extent by not playing the, playing some of the other ones. But like I said, there'll be another time. There will be another time. I'll leave those pictures up on my desktop on purpose, so that will remind me that I need to do another one, even if it has to come a whole nother year later. Maybe by that point, well, no, again, I keep forgetting it's already been completed, so there's nothing really to fix. Aside from what I had already mentioned, if there really is something that needs to be fixed or can be bypassed from what it is, then cool. If not, then like I said, it is what it is. It's the way it is, and that's the way it's gonna be. What else am I gonna say? Excuse me. The the good thing is I've already shown you, you know, the difference between, or some of the differences between the Syndicate Wars one and also, you know, just the regular Sandbox vanilla version that I'm playing. That was my original intent to play anyway, so I'm sticking with what I had already decided to do. Because I thought Syndicate Wars might have a few issues, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Despite the fact that I showed, you know, the issues with the boss character, or Shiva in general, not being able to progress forward. You at least know that your main characters, including Adam, will definitely go with you. And that sprite of Adam, for those who have played the Streets of Rage remake from way back when in the day, that sprite of Adam actually, I've never seen that version of Adam's sprite, because they do have a remade version that they drew in the Streets of Rage remake fan game that came out many eons ago. That run right there that's in that Syndicate Wars version, I've never seen that version before. That's a whole brand new version. I'm pretty sure it's an apple. I knew it. Is this gonna be the end for Axel? Axel gonna meet his demise at the hands of a bunch of clowns that like to fly on jets. Or will he be able to bypass them before he meets his maker? I don't know. A little grim. And there it is. Grim is it. So we'll do O, L, O. And the next one will be Ology. See, we could hit game over. We're not gonna do that. Alright, let's go ahead and get Blaze out here. Get some work done with her. Yeah, Kasho Show. Show him the Kasho Show. Kasho Show! Dang, he saved me. Cause I was gonna get yanked. She don't got no more sauce, so she can't do no more special. And I knew he was gonna get me before I could get her. I mean, get him. There we go. Jeez, what an annoying set of enemies. I was dang near about to bring out Skate. Catch their ass with that. Eee! Thank you. Oh, I see you hanging up there at the top of the roof, my boy. Don't worry, I see you. And as soon as you get first chance, I know you're gonna jump down and you're gonna catch me with that. Yeah! You're gonna try to. Look at him. Well, now you gonna get a chance. Well, you still got me. You just didn't get me the way you wanted to get me. Yeah, blow up your friend. I appreciate that. See, in this game too, you can't do the you can't kick forward when they grab you. Dang, I don't remember Blaze being this like she ain't weak, but like dang, what's going on, man? Shit. Call show to you. She got that clean German suplex too. That joint was nice and clean. Jinpu Nakanushi. Yeah, well, I'm gonna need you to Jinpu Nakanushi keep yourself still. Yeah, I know you ain't the boss. I know your homeboy, old kickboxer Junior over there, looking like he belong in I always feel like this dude belongs in, what is his name? In Punch Out. Look like Soda Popinski. Jesus. Bruh, relax. You can't even break free. You think that's funny? Bruh. How you supposed to fight this guy? Not like that. It's mania too, man. So he got an answer for everything. I guess that's the best way to beat him. But see, he do that show you. He shut that down. Yeah, see, he didn't get knocked down. Balloon, my man. I'm gonna need you to chill, alright? Thank you. Jesus. Look, he literally got an answer for everything. This boy good at his daggone kickboxing. Making a mockery out of me, and that's just his third star. He got 2 now, still. Jesus. Man. This boy got some skill. Look, he literally got an answer for everything. And you know there's people out there who have beaten this dude with no damage on Mania. I know it is. I'm still trying to figure out how to get on him without getting hurt. Flock! Blaze is just not the one. She is not the one. And if she is, I'm not doing it right. Clearly. Whew. Yeah, he got an answer. He definitely got an answer. Look at that. You did good, Blaze. As best as you could, I guess. Nah, buck all that, my boy. Get that boy with that $1. Get that boy with that $1. Ain't got time for that bullshit. And did my eyes deceive me, or did I have a continue that was missing? Because I could have sworn I picked continue. Supposed to have 5 of them last time I checked. It's all good though, we on the beach. Good old $1. Yeah. No sir, I do the tossing. $1. Call my boy $1. $1. Get that boy $1. $1. Hit that boy $1. Go ahead, hit him with that $1, Max. And that Woody vibe. Hit him with that $1 vibe. I say, yeah, hit him with that Woody vibe. There you go. That Woody vibe. $1. I'm about to snap somebody's neck in a minute. Come here. Oh no, you gonna get snapped. Come here. Come here, so I can snap your neck. Okay. Bruh. I know you on mania mode, but chill, bruh. How else am I gonna snap your neck if you don't stand still? No. Bruh, are you serious? I was right next to him. There ain't no excuse. Bruh. What the? He got an answer for everything, too. Wow. Fine. No. You don't get that back. I really can't snap this man neck. Bruh, they will not let me grab. You know what? Whatever. I'm snapping somebody's neck. It may not have been who I wanted to snap, but I'm snapping somebody's neck. $1. Nice block. Nice block. Get that boy with that hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce. Yeah. Everybody get hit with that $1. A beautiful day on the beach too. Correction, it was. Now we in the infiltration unit. That blue signal. I knew he was back. Double tornado. Double tornado. $1. Shit! Up in his backside of his butt. Oh, I can't walk with him. I mean, not that I could walk with any of the other ones either, but that was just kind of... I guess it was because I had already been in the back of the other enemy. That's why it worked for him. $1. Boy, you don't pimp smack me. I pimp smack. Didn't I just tell you don't pimp smack me? You don't listen too good, do you? Okay. Okay. You looking to get your next snap. That's what that is. Got it. And when it's all said and done, that's all right. That's all right. That's what I wanted to do. You better be glad I ain't jumping, put my knee in your tailbone. $1. power of Wadiva. $1. It don't cost much to get a $1. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. Is there 2 of them? Oh no, she's just making noise for her. Only she making enough noise for herself, basically. Got it. That crazy enemy is over here. I forget his name, but he about as bad as the one that was inside the new. Yeah, him. Same dude. The only problem is now I got this one to deal with too. But thankfully his bar is not that big. If it was bigger than that, I good. Now I ain't got to worry about him at all. That's even better. Slam the Wardy out his ass. Calm down, Will. Calm down. It's okay. It ain't all right. It pissed me off. Oh, this is my song right here. The Wardy in my soul, and I know you better stop slapping me, bro, before I break your jaw. Keep on slapping me, keep on slapping me, keep on burning me. That's okay, my G. I'm gonna crack your head wide open, and I'm gonna take your money, and you better watch out because you ain't gonna be right. Before I drop you in your elbow, you took a life from me. $1. Find your way through the trouble of this robot factory, and you will see that everything is not as seems to be. You gotta act like me. Don't grab me. I'm the big man. You let me grab you. Get to eat your apples before you do. Because if you don't get a chance to grow big and strong. Body slam. Body slam. Body slam. Body slam. Here comes Protos. Here comes Protos. Here comes Protos. Here comes Protos. Body slam for the Wodiva. Kanzu, I owe you a whooping. I hope you don't think that I forgot what happened on the beach. Jay. Don't get hit, girl. Jay. You gotta stop, girl. Jay. Oh, come on, bruh. Come on, come with this whooping. I'm gonna stab you with the weapon that you all like to use, and then you will pay. Oh, it's like that. Okay. Yeah, how you like that kneecap drop? Like I said, $1. I'm coming back. You thought I was gone? I may not be able to walk fast, but I'm coming back. Slam to the ground, I don't think so, but boy, that atomic drop I put in your butthole. Uh-oh. of my song is gone now. I gotta listen to this one. This one good too though. Nope. I did hold the up and jump button. I guess I didn't hold it long enough. There we go. You ain't gonna toss me. I do the tossing. Shit! $1. $1. Fuck this dude right here, man. He's a nuisance. Dude! Fall already! You see why he ain't touching? Because his animation is, yep, exactly. That's exactly why it wasn't working. Because his animation was already prepared to hit me. Jackass. Oh boy, good old Shaw crew. Now I'm not falling down. You got the wrong one, Jack. You got the wrong one. When I hit you with that Woody vibe, you better remember, I'm top dog. I'm top dog. That don't mean nothing to me. Big Bear, the only one that gave me a run for my money. That boy, I'll never forget what he did to me. Never. $1. Jesus. Holy bop bops. Man. These clowns ain't playing no games, man. But neither am I. Oh boy. Good old Sawyer. With 4 stars. He's gonna be here for a minute. Unless I put drops on him like that. Oh, you think that's funny, huh? Gas over there. Gas over there. I should have stayed behind him. Come on. You got all them knives. Yeah, just pick up one. You'll be fine. Come on. Come on. Okay, it's like that, huh? Take a war deep out. Crack your fucking butt cheek wide open. Your tailbone will never work again. Trust me, I know. Here come the robots. You can just hear them jumping off screen. Particle, particle, molecule, and that's isotope, yep. Oh, there's 4 of them. Yeah! Oh, this gonna be a while. This gonna definitely be a while. Unless I can get them $1 out there. See, that's where the problem gonna come into play when they do that. Lord have mercy. Guys. All this flip-flopping and hot-scotching you doing, stand still. How can I give you the knife if you keep running away? You'll never learn. I don't think I can grab these guys. Even though I think I did just grab one of them a second ago. Yeah, okay. I don't think they're going to allow me to grab them for a long period of time. I think that's what it was. Which made me think that I couldn't grab it because I didn't hold on to them that long. $1. Can you break the tailbone of a robot? Will a robot even know what it feels like? Will a cyborg know what it feels like? trying to see if I can find out. These guys are stubborn though. Jeez. Let your boy through. Come on, let me just please. They said no. It's like the only. There you go. I guess a tailbone of a robot does hurt. Clearly, he just felt that. Come on, let me crack your neck. Let me crack your little robot neck. Come on. Come on. Oh, he said, don't touch me. Do not touch me. Please, sir. I am your friend. He said, nope, you are not. Do not touch me. Ow! Bolivar! I was glad to at least break the tailbone of that one robot. I can go home at least a little bit happy knowing that I did that to that old boy. Max would definitely benefit from the mod that has, or the option in the mods that would have him be able to walk fast. Because Max don't walk that fast. I mean, hell, none of them walk fast in this game if you don't put on the function. But I will say that it does look like a better function to have. Here comes this one. Edge. But you come to avenge your daddy. Your daddy was a nuisance, man. Your daddy was a nuisance. But I think if I was able to walk faster, I would definitely be able to get him a little easier. Oxygen. Come on with the Wardy Vaz. You just hold on. I'll deal with you in a second. Come on. Yeah, come on with it. If I can get one grip off of your ass, he ain't gonna let it happen. See, look. He won't let me do it. He too stubborn. Fuck it. He too stubborn. It ain't gonna happen. No, sir. I'm the one who does the throwing. I already told you that. Get that through your thick skull. I'm the tosser. I'm the backbreaker. I'm the number one. Shoot, at this rate, we might not even get a chance to see Skate. No pun intended. I know that's rhyme, but I'm just saying, like, seriously. Might not even get a chance to see old boy. That's gonna suck too, because I wonder at least he should be the one to save, since his brother is the one that's in trouble. He should be saving his brother. One thing's for sure, that randomizer definitely did work. I will give it that. I know I said that a few times already, but it definitely did work. Like, look at that. Look at how much. Look how many bars my boy has right there. Look at that. He got. Well, he had 4 stars. That's ridiculous. Nah, buck all that $1. Ow. Have a seat. I said you have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. You want to pop me? $1, boy. $1. All right, here we go. Yeah, I guess we definitely won't be getting to see, Unless I die intentionally with Max right now, that's the only way we probably would get a chance to see Skate. I'd have to die multiple times, but I'm on the roll now. Side note, that's my favorite look for Shiva. Oh, speaking of the man himself. Nah, chill out, Shiva. That boy's gonna hit me with that. Yeah! Cause he do it too. He got that final flash. Yeah, Shiva is probably like one of my favorite characters. He's probably, I'm pretty, like he actually is my favorite character in this entire franchise of Streets of Rage. Then Adam is next. Then after Adam is shoot, I don't know. Maybe Skate. Maybe Skate. We might get a chance to see Skate. Shiva ain't playing. He's putting up a fight. Oh, you think that's funny? You think that's funny, Mr. X? Shit! Shiva said, you ain't breaking my tailbone. See, he good with it. He smooth with it. Look at that. He smooth with it. You see his recovery? Fuck it. I'm sorry, Shiva. You left me no choice, my man. Now I gotta deal with Mr. X. His bullshit. Look at him. Shooting me. He don't even care about his teammates. He don't care. You really think it's that funny, huh? You won't be laughing when Skate come in here and whoop your ass. Okay, so it continues his back and forth. Okay, just making sure. Skate, shut this boy up. Hit that boy with that. Hit him with that. OSTC. Hit him with that. Wait, I don't think he has it in this one yet. No, I'm thinking about Streets of Rage 3, where he does the Skate before. They don't have it yet. He got that. Oh, Pippi. House Kitty. House Kitty. House Kitty. He still got that though. He still got that throw. House Kitty. Oh yeah. House Kitty. House Kitty. House Kitty. Ah! House Kitty. I tried to grab him. I didn't grab him. House Kitty. I mean, if it's a house kitty, that's cool. If that's how you feel. House kitty. Ah! Yeah. House kitty. House kitty. Oh, come on, man. That's supposed to connect. He was already shooting that. He was shooting in a position where I wasn't even at. That's some bullshit. House kitty! Ah! There you go. Defense. Hit that boy with that. Booyah! House kitty! Come on, man. Finish this boy with that house kitty. Skate, you gotta get your brother back. Don't let this clown be the one to take you out. Dang, we didn't even get a chance to see the animation, because I was gonna jump on that boy deck and tear his ass up. It's cool though. He dead. You know why he dead? Because he dead. And that's all that matters. I gave that boy that house kitty. And now he done. Talk about that L to the G. For that Y. Now give me back my brother before I knock your ass out again. Bunch of bullshit. They go Adam right there. We got you, player. We got you. That randomizer definitely did look at him. So happy to see his brother. That randomizer definitely did play a factor as far as like just seeing some different amount of health bars for characters. If I hadn't put it on Mania though, I think it probably would have still balanced it out in some kind of way. This was my opportunity to see just how crazy Mania is, and be able to still continue playing through the whole process. Bear is probably by far the worst out of all of them. And I'm sure that Shiva would have definitely gave me a run for my money too. You can't just, anybody know when it comes to beat 'em ups though, you can't just, you can't do what I was doing. If you're trying to have actual strategy, you have to fight a specific kind of way in beat 'em ups, especially when you're playing on the hardest of difficulties. It don't run the same. You can't do it. But at the very least, like I said, I was able to showcase the 3 that I chose, which was the Infinite Continues, the Randomizer, and the free specials, without having to worry about losing any health when doing the specials. I feel like if I hadn't turned that on and I replaced that one with the free movement, possibly it would have been the characters would have died a little faster because they wouldn't have so many bars for me to use as far as like infinite special attacks. But anyway, that was Streets of Rage 2 Sandbox. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and you give it a try on your own accord. As usual, all the information is inside the description, so it won't be difficult for you to find. And also be sure to check out BillyTime Games' links that are also in the description if you want to show him some love, and also see the different other games that he has made mods of, because he has done quite a few over the many years that he's been doing this. So with that being said, as always, I hit you with the like, the share, and the subscribe are the words that I implore. A thumbs up and a salute, and I hope you enjoyed good old Streets of Rage 2 and Sandbox mode it was and would it be. There it is. And there it is again. Peace.